Hello everyone, welcome to our brand new playthrough. This time we're playing Portal, which is from the Xbox 360. We're going back in time a little bit. We've got Shooty Jim here.
And HebeDave, and we're playing one of my favourite games, and a kind of a spin-off from one of my favourite franchises as well, Half-Life, which I absolutely love.
Awesome.
Yeah. So we're going to go straight in with the new game. I think most people now have kind of heard of Portal because the first one was such a success. But at the time, it kind of came out of nowhere. They bundled it alongside Half-Life, Half-Life 2, even with Episode 1, Episode 2. And it was a little bit of a kind of untested waters for them. And everybody loved it. So, brand new game. Shooty Jim, have you played this before?
I've never played this before. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and I know more about the second one.
Yeah, the second one's really good as well.
With Steve Merchant?
Steve Merchant doing the voice of... I've forgotten his name. His character. But it's really good. It'll come to me in about 10 minutes, same as usual. But as I've played this one a number of times and you've not, would you like to take controls of this one?
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea. So Shooty Jim is going to be playing Portal for the first time. Have you played the second one?
No.
Excellent. So it's a
brand new.
completely fresh Portal playthrough. It's really good.
And nerve-wracking.
Yeah. And you're in.
Oh, moving.
Yeah. That's quite a nice little room, actually, compared to some of the places I've lived. It's certainly bigger than my old place.
Right, B's crouch.
Yeah.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant
I've been
one.
detained.
Your specimen has
Detention?
been processed,
Oh, it's like
and
I went
we
to
are
school.
now ready
And they've
to begin
processed-
the test
what?
proper.
My
Before
specimen.
we
You leave my specimen
We're
alone.
learning on the primary
Wait, no,
goals
well,
of all enrichment center activities.
Okay, fine.
Serious
Fun learning the primary goals, but injuries may occur. Again, it's like school.
Please refrain from
touching. From touching what? From touching what?
Oh, it's gone Spanish.
All open in 3, 2, 1. It's you.
That was me, just
That
running
was,
out.
that was you, yeah. There you go. Hello. Who needs mirrors when you've got
Reverse.
portals?
Okay. Let me just have a look. Right.
Yeah, you trying to get the best look at yourself.
Okay. That's strange.
So here we go. So this is it. You've woken up. You've been detained. Somebody's watching you. Okay, so X and right bumper are picking things up. Okay, so you got a block.
This looks like a switch.
Block button. Excellent.
Please proceed into the chamber lock after
Yay!
the
Yeah.
test.
One task done.
Excellent. This is one of the things which was really good about Portal was it kind of eases you in really well, and everything feels very intuitive, which is impressive when you.
Which is really important for a game.
Yeah, but so many games, especially a lot of the ones we have now, are just tutorial after tutorial after tutorial, and they'll talk you through every action, even if it's the kind of thing you will have done a million times. Press X to do this. Press B to do that.
Whereas in-game tutorials is quite fun.
And this is still tutorial, but it feels natural because you've woken up as part of some experiment. It makes sense. I like it. It's good. Okay, so the button opens the door.
Right. Okay.
Surely you gotta go through that.
Whenever and over. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's like an on-off one.
It opens for a certain amount of time. And here. Oh, there's a box there.
But it's through with it.
I can't pick up from here.
But the portal keeps opening to the left. Is it on a timer? See? There you go.
Oh.
It's kind of alternating. So at the moment you don't have control over the portals. They're switching of their own accord.
So open when they're ready.
Yeah.
Good and ready.
There we go. Beep boop. And
The portal there.
there you go. That's open.
Oh,
Nearly
I put
nearly
it in
there.
I put it in there. Oh no, I don't want that room.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Check it on there. There we
Perfect.
go.
Please move quickly
Oh, no.
to the chamber lock as the effects of
Going to move quickly to chain lock as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Okay.
That's-
What have I opened now?
So then if you look back at where the portal is, on the wall,
This one?
there you go.
Aha!
So it's switching between the three parts: the box room, the button room, and the exit room.
Just getting your head around it's pretty out there.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't the first game which had worked with kind of the portal thing. I don't know if you ever played Prey.
No.
It was quite an interesting one. It was a shooter. He played some Native American guy called Tommy, whose village was abducted by aliens. And you wake up on the alien ship, and then there's kind of portals and gravity that you have to deal with going through to get back. It kind of did okay. And then a sequel got announced, and that was in the works for about 5 years, and then disappeared from everything until earlier this year, where it was re-announced as a new one. So it was okay. I never bothered completing it, which I complete most games I play, so it kind of makes sense. And there we have down there to your left. You might recognise that from the top of my bookcase.
Oh yeah, you have one of these.
I have one of these little treats.
Very good.
Aperture Science handheld portal.
So now I can control my own portal.
This was another one of these things where
You can
I
create
spent far
your
too much
own
money on
portals.
something that
These
can't be
interdimensional have
You mean it doesn't make portals?
It doesn't make portals, but it does light up and make little pew.
That's close.
Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially.
That's
Most
me down there.
important,
Yeah, that's you.
under no
That's your back
circumstances.
running around.
So you can now place blue portals. What's your favourite portal? Is it the blue portal or the orange portal?
I don't know the difference.
The original. Just different colours.
You sure?
Well, I mean, at the moment you can only do blue portals, so I guess you've got there's no control for you to compare it with.
Please proceed to the chamber
Here we are.
lock.
Mysterious.
Mind the gap.
This is test 3 already.
So
The orange portal.
let's try one.
Pew.
Where's that sound? To the other side?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's your shell. And here's what you called. Okay, so I guess you want to go over
So
there.
it'll just always come out there.
Yeah, well, at the moment, the orange portal is just placed and you can't control it, but you can place where the blue portal is. So it's going orange, come out blue. So wherever you want to come out, put it down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah?
So can I shoot it across the gap?
May as well try. Perfect. And there you go. Another.
Well done.
Console.
Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the
Remember, the
perfect
Aperture
time
Science
for
Bring Your
testing.
Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested. I feel like maybe Aperture Science isn't the most moral of places.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. But by God, they get results!
Yeah. Let's not go into it too much. It's not real. It's not real. It's fine.
Welcome to Test
switch.
Chamber 4.
Test Chamber
You're
4.
doing quite well.
What do you do? Switch.
Okay, so exit button. Block. What's that?
What lava?
The floor is lava.
With me?
Yeah.
Once
There
again,
you go.
excellent work.
once
As
again.
part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber.
You're on your own
You'll be
now.
entirely on
Says.
your own. Good luck.
Oh no.
On your own. I feel like you're doing quite well so far.
Yep. I don't want to get ahead of myself.
There's not a jinx here,
Yeah,
but you seem to be
so far
getting
so
the hang
good.
of it. As a newbie to the whole Portal world. Oh,
Two
two
switches.
buttons. It's gone.
I don't know how to get over this. Right, okay, let's try the switch. What's that?
You got your door to the left. You got a tick. And another tick.
So, both these switched.
Okay.
Okay, fair enough. I shan't argue.
So let's have a look around the room. There you go. So what's behind you? The orange ball.
Okay, so just shoot.
That's it. It's a bit like you know when you have the mirrors facing each other, and you look through them and you get that kind of infinite effect.
Yeah, I don't like
It's
that.
like that.
I've never liked that.
Does it free you out?
It does.
And you go tick tick. Oh,
Ah.
okay. So what else have we got behind? A hole, a death hole.
More hot lava. Okay. Where's my boot?
Little pause there at the moment.
Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do.
You know. Wow.
Come with me, you.
Come on, Steve. Steve the Lock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we go. Getting out of here.
there we go.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not
They
monitor
fit.
this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth
That's
in
one thing I
3,
really like about Portal and Portal 2 is they're just kind of really well written, really funny.
Yeah, they're clever.
I feel like funny games are something you don't get enough of. There's a few, but there's a lot more kind of Call of Duty level than a Portal level. The kind of human set. With Call of Duty being not funny.
It's very serious.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Oh,
of course it shouldn't be funny, but I make the point that there's not many which are that funny. Portal's probably one of the best examples. Saints Row, which is also a little less serious. Uncharted's got some good humour to
While
it.
safety is one of many
Well, I
enrichment
don't want to
center
spoil it for
goals,
myself, are they?
the aperture
Cutscenes and things
science
like that.
high energy pellets
Or is it
seem
very
to
much
have
seamless?
left
It's
chamber
it's no
and
cutscenes.
has caused
So
permanent
of course, you know I said this
disabilities
was kind of like a
such as
spin-off
vaporization. Please be
from
careful.
Half-Life, and there's mentions in Half-Life of aperture science, so we can kind of assume that they take place in the same universe. But Half-Life was kind of groundbreaking at the time because it was one of the, I mean obviously there'd been games before with no cutscenes, but by that point we got to the point where games had stories, but it was all told through the kind of the FMV kind of cutscenes. Whereas Half-Life for the first time kind of just put you as the player just right in the middle of it, and the whole opening of Half-Life is you just on the train to your first day at your new job. And all the exposition is kind of done just through you. Okay.
Must be the pride of.
All the exposition is just done from you kind of watching what happens as you go. So there's no kind of there's no transition from a cutscene to things happening. It's just all from you going along from your point of view, and all these things just happen while you're there. You deal with it, which was really good at the time because it felt very natural. It's like less you kind of watching a story happen and more you being part of something
Warning
which is going on.
devices are required on all mobile
Another one.
equipment. However,
So
alarms
same kind
and
of thing with
flashing
this,
hazard
and with Portal
lights
2.
have been
Again,
found to
no
agitate
cutscenes, it's
the
all just things which
high-energy
happen to
pellet
you.
and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Should go up there.
So there you go.
Good. Now use the aperture science non-stationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
Yeah. On that platform.
Oh
It
no!
didn't work. So what you've got like when you go over different surfaces, you see how it lights up. You got your indication. Depends how well you're aiming. Go. Perfect. It's alright. When I think back to the first games I ever played, I think about things like Bomb Jack and Paperboy, and then I look at stuff like this, and like even this is, you know, pretty old now in relative terms to video games.
2007 I was reading.
Yeah, 2007. So
I wikied it.
So 9 years ago. But you know, you've got this whole portal thing and everything. Sometimes I look at this kind of stuff and I think, how does it work?
Yeah.
I understand that you program this and it's just, you know, if you look at this, it shows the camera from here.
Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an
Sometimes I think
unsatisfactory
it's just
mark on
magic.
your
Yeah,
official
it's
testing
probably
report.
it.
It's just,
Good luck.
It's magic.
weird. It's so good. I do wish that when I was at primary school, those points in time where I'm like, why should I learn maths? I wish people would be able to say, well, because you can't make video games without it. We're fully on it.
Well, I just did
Where's it going to go?
that.
Okay. Through there.
Through there. Once it's off there, hits that wall and goes back the same way.
Yeah.
What else have I got? That's what I just suppose.
All you've got is your blue portal.
So it bounces off there.
Yeah. You drop another blue. What's it going to do?
So I did that. Once it's gone through the blue.
Yeah. And where do you want it to go?
So that just goes back and forth.
That just goes in a loop, yeah.
Right. Is that better than nothing?
I think eventually it fades out. If I remember right. So you want to get it into the little kind of ball catcher.
Why don't I go over there? There.
Comes from that.
It's over there.
Yeah.
But I wanted to go there. But I can do something this time.
All you can do is get it to go in and out of the orange portal it goes in by placing a blue one somewhere. So far we've got it to go into the blue portal at the end and then come out of where you are now. I guess you can do. It's really hard not to just kind of tell you the answer.
I know, I can sense it in your voice.
I mean, I do quite well when we're kind of doing the Shooty Boys, but I have to admit I'm a really bad backseat gamer.
Across there,
Yeah.
it goes back and forward, and then it's linear there as well. So we're dealing with right angles here. But I want it to go
To there.
to there.
So
So I'm going to have to fire two.
you can only fire one. Well, fire one at a time.
One at a time, yeah. So
Yeah,
it's,
so I
it's
see
going
what you mean.
to have to be two shots.
Yeah.
One there to change it to where I am now.
And then it bounces off the wall and comes back at you. And so far it's been coming out of that same place because that's where the portal is. So maybe go back over to, you know, on the ledge where you were before.
Yeah.
Okay. So pop your portal back down where it was in the first place.
That one.
No, on the other side where it's bounced off the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then let's think from there.
Let's think.
Let's think.
I'm feeling
Let's think.
really judged right now.
Okay, so it bounces off, goes back through the orange, and then comes back
And
out of
then
that
comes
blue
back.
one because that's where the blue one is.
I see. Right, so...
Okay,
Yeah, got it.
talk me through it.
So it bounces off there.
Yeah.
Once it goes through there, I put another one here. No, wait. Goes through there.
Oh,
It needs to go first.
I think the port's slightly ajar. That doesn't make sense. Slightly off
Offside,
anyway, so
yeah.
it's just hitting the wall rather than
Needs to
go through.
further.
Yeah. That should do it.
Comes through there.
Yeah. Bounce it back.
Needs to go there.
Oh,
Did I do it?
no!
Right, okay. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Is it?
Oh, I see the orange bit there.
Yeah, so again, this is one of these good things where the visual cues in it are quite nice. Oh, we didn't make
No,
it through
doing it
there.
wrong.
Okay, gets the wall back off. And. Okay, perfect. Okay.
I need to be.
Yeah, well, I guess we're only
Let's go
halfway
over
through.
there first.
Yeah.
Oh, it's figuring it out. If I go over there.
Kind of fun. At this kind of point, you think, how on earth will I cope with anything more complicated? But then by the time you get to the point where you're flying through the air, firing portals as you land, you kind of learnt the tricks as
I
you
can't
go.
do it.
It's so well kind of structured. It's like Mega Man X.
I feel like I haven't been talking at all.
because
Like,
you've
I'm
been
just so
concentrating.
concentrating.
Yeah, you really have to think it through. Woo. Down the lift.
It's like the safe zone.
Yeah, you can curl up in the fetal position and recuperate. Okay, so was that test chamber 4?
Think so?
I think so. Okay, so a pretty good start,
Yeah.
I think, to your Portal adventure. So next time on Shooty Boys, we'll tackle test chamber 5.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Subscribe or don't.
Yeah.
See you next time.
Ta-ra!